I'm Jay Hoodie.
I'm Drunk Dane.
We are No Chaser.
What you got on tonight? And it's been a while, Jay Hoodie.
This past weekend we went to Charlotte.
Yes.
We did a distillery tour. 7 Jars Distillery in Charlotte, North Carolina. This was their premium bourbon. It's called Ava Gardner Select Premium Bourbon. They only made 3,600 bottles of this.
Nice.
It's 5-year bourbon.
How much you pay for that?
It's $64.
Oh, that ain't bad. That
64
ain't bad
bucks.
at all. Okay.
64 bucks. They only made 3,600 bottles. It's a small distillery, a small batch distillery.
Okay.
Which was cool because they make everything in that one distillery.
Right.
They make vodka, rum, bourbon. And they make it all.
9 yards.
Oh, yeah.
And this is their premium
Yeah.
whiskey. And
101
this is,
proof.
Oh, and I love the packaging. Miss Ava Gardner. I want y'all to look at her now.
Now, the story behind Ava Gardner is, she was a movie star from the 40s and 50s. She was born in North Carolina.
Okay.
So this was done along with her trust and estate to make this Ava Gardner Select.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good enough for me. Sounds good to me.
I haven't even took this out the box yet, so I don't know what it looks like.
I took a little sneak peek earlier.
I don't know what this looks like.
I'm going to be honest. The packaging on this is amazing. I mean, the box.
Oh, wow.
The bottle. I mean, look how clean that label is. And as we always say, good alcohol's got a cork. And then even on the back here, just beautiful labeling. I'm not going to take time to read this because I really don't care what it says. But, this is just a beautiful bottle. The shape of it, it's just crisp. It's nice. I'm in love already.
Now, when I bought this, they said there was less than 200 bottles of the 3,600 left.
Okay.
So.
Right. Well, while you pouring that up, we don't have the big board out here tonight. This is an impromptu episode because we've been so busy. We were talking about earlier a story to tell, but then we decided we'd just let y'all know what we've been up to. So we've been living our best life. I ain't gonna lie. We have been everywhere. We went to Savannah, watched the Savannah Bananas play. We have been to a couple of concerts, Black Crows. I can't even remember the other one. We went to the inaugural game for Charlotte FC. Enjoyed that. And so we've just been all over.
I went to last week's too.
Yeah, and he went to last week's too. We've just been all over the place, been trying to go, do as much as we can.
And plus, during the winter, we film on the back porch.
It's cold out here.
It's cold, and I'm not coming out here.
So the producer brought me the big board here, so let's take a look at it.
Because I'm having a trouble here opening this.
Oh, is it packaged well?
Oh, yes, packaged
well. See,
it's
child-proof as well. That's a bonus right there.
We can't drink this. It's child-proof.
All right, so at number 7, because we're trying to fill out 10, we got Jägermeister. At number 6, that Wild Turkey American Honey. That was good.
Yeah, we need to get some more of that.
5, Devil's Sister. Woo. Number 4, what?
That was good.
The Devil's Sister, yeah. Number 4, the old Proper 12, which...
We've been pronouncing that wrong. It's Proper number 12.
Proper number 12. Nice. Where do we get some of that 11? You know what I'm saying? All right. Number 3, good old man fix your car down the road on Henry McKinnis. Number 2, Blanton's. And number 1, Eagle Rare. But let's see if... And the name of this is
Ava Gardner. Select Bourbon Whiskey. Like I said, made by 7 Jars Distillery.
All right. So I'm hoping this will make the big board.
And the story from the distillery was cool. The man who started the distillery was an old moonshiner. And when he died, he had a bunch of money, and he told his wife he had something buried. They owned a golf course. He told her he had something buried. Well, they dug up the golf course, and they found 7 mason jars wrapped in aluminum foil, and it had all his moonshine secrets and recipes and
popcorn shit right there.
And that's how the distillery got started, and that's where the name came from.
Nice. Well, enough talking. Let's get into what we do. How do we do this, Jay Hoodie?
Oh yeah. Shout out to my boy Baron.
It's a good thing we have producers. We wouldn't know what we were doing without him.
At 7 Jars. He did our whiskey tastings and our liquor tastings.
Nice.
He asked, I've told him we had a channel.
Yeah.
And he asked because he wanted to subscribe. So shout out to Baron.
All right, Baron. Good deal. Maybe I'll get to drink with you one day. So how do we do this, Jay Hoodie? Let's refresh them because it's been a while.
Well, we're going to do On the Rocks. We're gonna do neat. We're gonna do a shot.
Then we're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it. Then we're gonna rate it 1 through 5. 1 being garbage, 5 being good, and then 5's make the big board.
That's right.
So
5 makes the big board no matter who gives it. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This looks like some premium stuff here. And again, I look at that label. Kind of reminds me of my grandma. It looks like the daggum movies she used to watch in the afternoons.
Well, Ava Gardner probably was.
Yeah, I probably did see her. So put your gun up, Charlie. Good stuff. Good stuff.
For those of you who don't know, Ava Gardner was pretty hot.
Yeah, she is pretty good looking woman. So this is gonna be good. Less than 3,600 bottles made. That's what I'm talking about. And we'll get this on the rocks, and we'll do that first and get it out of the way, because I have a feeling this is gonna be something you want on the neat pour. All right. So without further ado, let's get on into it. On the rocks, Miss Ava. Hate to see
Welcome
you go.
back.
Love to watch you leave.
For the crown.
Well, let's go on and get it started right here, right off the bat.
Oh.
What does it got to do to even have a chance to make the big board?
It's
It has to hold its own on its rocks, and it does.
Oh my God, that
That's
has
very good. It's got a sweet
got
taste
a
on
very
the end.
sweet on the end. It's very little to no burn.
Yeah, what am I getting there? That's a little
It's like caramel.
cherry or
It's good.
It is good. I'm trying to figure
it's
out.
almost like this is
I'm getting like a smoke, like a smoked cherry or a deep blackberry or something on that back end. That's pretty good.
I'm not sure.
Pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Off to a good start.
Very smooth.
I'm loving this.
I got one more swallow.
You got one more
You
swallow?
do too.
Well, that's because this time you poured yours more.
Oh, did I?
I saw you.
Oh my! You want a little more?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
We had dinner. We had supper club tonight, so we're all ready.
That is very mellow on the rocks.
I'm trying to figure out what it is, bro. It's something on that back end. I don't know if it's a cherry. It could be a caramel, and I know those are two way far apart, but it is something. Some kind of sweet note on that back end is really, really good.
Doesn't say on here.
You know what we need to do? Move on to the neat pour and see if we can figure out what it is. Go Braves. What do you think about that Freddie Freeman stuff?
Well, you gotta pay him. You gotta pay the man. They didn't want to pay him.
Well,
The Dodgers did.
yep.
So
Well, good for him.
good luck, Freddie.
Move on from there. See what we got here.
It smells sweet, dude.
It finishes so good. Like that back end is so nice.
This is the first bourbon I've ever had that the burns on the front end.
Burns on the front end. That back end is so nice. I don't know what it is. I almost want to say it's, and I know I'm all over the place with this, florally?
Like flowers?
Yes, like flowers.
Okay.
It's florally.
Spell it.
Floorply. Florally. No, listen. I don't normally do this because this is no chaser, but I want to cleanse the palate because I'm
gonna cleanse mine too with this PBR. He's drinking water.
I want to figure out what that is on that back end because that is nice.
Like I said, this is the first bourbon I've ever had that usually is smooth on the front end, it burns on the back end.
Yeah.
This one's got the kick as soon as you put it in your mouth, and then it mellows as it goes
Mellows
down.
as it goes down, yeah.
That's kind of weird for me. It's my first time.
I agree. Like the back end on it is so smooth. I wonder how it's going to shoot. Yes, florally. Florally.
Got hints of tulip.
Taste of juniper. It's got a taste of juniper. No, seriously. It's got some kind of note on the back end. I don't know.
It does, and I'm not sure.
She says,
Daffodil.
daffodil.
Our producers are talking.
They are. They're having a good time back there tonight. Like I said, it's
They're
supper
talking.
club. You never know what's going to happen on supper club night.
That's right.
We weren't even planning to film. We're
When-
going to do this tomorrow night. I'll still have to get my crap together to tell a story. We're sitting at supper club tonight, and one of our producers is like, "Hey, let's do an episode." So here we sit.
Normally we tell a story right here.
Yeah, we would tell a story right here.
But we figured tonight, it's been a while since we filmed. We haven't filmed since December.
Yeah. Has it been that long?
Dayton's birthday.
Yeah, been a while.
This is our first episode of the year.
It is.
So we just figure we'd, kind of catch you guys up on what's been going on with us.
Yep.
So what's been going on with you?
Well, like I said,
He's been drunk.
we went to see the Savannah Bananas play. We've been to a couple concerts. Been to see Charlotte FC play. Just trying to get out, do some things, live a little bit.
Yeah.
It's been.
Maybe we have to take No Chaser on the road with us.
Well, the thing is when we get out there on the road, we spend more time drinking than we do filming.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's what happens. But I wanted to talk about this because, and it's not a story. It's not even anything funny. Just people out there. So I experienced something this past weekend that blew my mind.
Uh-oh.
No, it's nothing. It's called Airbnb.
Ah.
Now this has changed the game for me, y'all. Changed the game completely.
It is a game changer.
Game changer. Because it is so much better than staying
In a hotel.
in a hotel.
I agree.
So we hit the road, hit Airbnb. We did that, and that was really fun. Going to do that again, and picked up a new vape. Shout out to my boy down in Savannah.
It has a lanyard.
Discovered a great restaurant down there. What was it called?
Sunny Side Up.
Sunny Side
If
Up.
you're ever in Savannah or near Savannah, check it out for
Let me tell you
breakfast.
something. I don't know. If you want chicken wings at 8 o'clock in the morning,
Sunny
that's
Side
the
Up.
place to go. You
Serve
can
them
get
all
chicken
day.
wings at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Serve them all day.
We've been doing our supper club, which is taking off. Even tonight we were talking about
Well,
we got
you-
to issue membership cards.
you-
We just don't want anybody walking in here and sitting
You
down.
know you've officially gotten old when you have supper.
So we've been
club.
having supper club. So just been slowing down, trying to enjoy things a little bit. The funny thing is, everybody thinks that when we go somewhere, all we do is stay drunk, and we do that a lot.
Yeah,
But
but
this
not,
past weekend in Savannah, we barely even drank. It was really just about just
I had a couple.
doing stuff.
I had a couple car bombs for St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, but that was an exception. And
You know,
leave it to
happy
me.
birthday, Charlie.
Happy birthday, Charlie. And listen, so we're sitting there. See, well, here goes a drunk story. See, they just evolved. So we're sitting there at the table, and leave it to the resident drunk to see this on the menu. Down at the bottom of the menu, now we're in Savannah on the water. It said, if a cargo ship comes by, $1 shots. Well, I looked up and Captain Phillips was staring me in the face right there, son. The Marsk, Alabama coming through. So I told the man, pour the shots up. We got $1 shots. That was cool.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It was cold as crap, boy.
God, the wind was
and
kicking
then
in Savannah.
mine and his dumbass wore shorts and a t-shirt
Yeah.
down there thinking, because when we left the Airbnb, well, that's the one thing about Airbnb, it's a little bit deceiving.
Yeah.
We sitting around that morning chilling thinking, oh, it's going to be nice today.
Yeah.
Shit.
We didn't account for the wind.
No, didn't account for the wind. About blew us over. So, yeah, that's what we've been doing. And so we're going to get back to some stories coming up because we had a couple stories on these trips. But we just wanted to let y'all know what we've been up to while we haven't been around. So we're going to be back going forward. So like and subscribe. Don't forget about us. We're still around.
Yep.
So anything you want to talk about? What did you do? Because you went some places I did.
Yeah.
We don't do everything together.
Well, just most things. Went to see the Bananas,
Yep.
Black Crows,
Yep.
inaugural Charlotte FC game,
Mm-hmm.
and then we went back last weekend to the second home game.
Oh, yeah. Took a beer bath.
First win, baby. Sat down in the supporter section. Thank you and Bob, by the way, for letting me and Dayton have those seats.
You
Because y'all couldn't make it.
bro. I'm your man. I'll be dishing them
but
out. You know what I'm saying?
I have never experienced anything.
paper.
If you have never experienced professional soccer, I highly recommend it.
It's a great thing.
I highly recommend it. It's great.
It's a great thing.
It's a 2-hour party with a soccer game going on in the middle.
And here's the great thing about soccer. You know, you go to a football game or a baseball game, you don't know how long you'll be there. I mean, you know, 4.5 hours, 5 hours.
2 hours.
You got to walk back to the car. Your ass is tired. Here's a soccer game. You can do that and go to the fair in the same day.
Yeah, 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours.
So, all right, let's get back down to business here. I'm going to finish off my neat pour.
All right, down to the main event.
That's good.
I'm two
Shooter.
for two. I can drink this on the rocks. I can drink this neat.
I tell you what, 101 proof now, and I'm starting to feel it a little bit.
Oh yeah, nah.
101 proof.
This is probably sipping bourbon.
Yeah, I'd say. I don't even want to.
This is probably not one. I am not of the age anymore where I'm going to pull out the 101 bourbon and we're going to shoot this all night.
No, this is going in the stash with this.
Yeah, this goes in the stash, and you drink a little bit of this, and then go back to your E-dub.
Go back to your E-dub.
Yeah,
That's right. All right, let's do this shot. Let's get this thing a rating because I'm impressed. I ain't gonna lie.
Back porch short's going to be interesting tonight too.
This shit with the marijuana in it, don't you? Here we go. Let's do the shooter. See what it's all about. I don't know what that is on the back end, but it's good.
Like I said, I've never had bourbon that the burn was on the front end.
Boy, I tell you what.
And it's
the
not
more
what-
you go, though,
And
the
it's
more you go, the deeper it gets. Woo.
And it's not a big burn to be 101 proof.
No, it's not.
Let's do that one again.
That controversy?
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah. Let's do that one again.
He come up with the controversy. I'm still trying to figure out what that is on the back end.
And I'll do a little more research. I probably didn't do all of my due diligence.
We weren't planning on filming it.
Yeah, I was,
This is an impromptu episode, but I'm tell you what,
my wife brought this on this evening at Supper Club.
definitely going well. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here.
Put Ava back up there.
Put that cork back in it. I don't know if I can handle this.
I put the cork back in Ava. My bad.
Put the cork in Ava.
I put the cork.
Nice. All right, here we go.
Sorry, wife.
See how much short. See, now look, that's what I'm talking about. Look, now I want, no. I want y'all to look.
They're about even. How much more even?
Mine's a little more. Mine's a little
Jesus
more.
Christ.
I'm picking.
I'll put the pour top in next time. I'll make sure they're even.
All right, let's finish. Now we gotta get this thing a rating right here, cause I'm ready to rate it. Cause I got some good stuff to say. You do the honors, Jay Hoodie.
I'm just going to be honest with you. I think it's a 5 across the board. I mean, of course you're not going to shoot this all night, but the shot is,
Well, you could.
well, you could, but tomorrow morning it's not going to be very
No, it wouldn't be nice. No.
because it is 101 proof, and it does have a little bite.
Yeah,
Which means if you could shoot that, but you'd be in trouble.
be in trouble.
It's amazing on the neat pour, which is probably how I would drink this.
Yeah.
You know, you come home from work, get your little pour, sip on it while you're watching your ball game or whatever. And I'm not a big on the rocks guy, but this is even good on the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, all the way across, this is a 5.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's 5 all the way across the board. But I want to hit on a couple things that's really important to me. The presentation of this is amazing.
Now, I'm not a, let me stop you right
Yeah.
there. I usually give him shit about the
You
package,
do.
but this is a beautiful bottle.
It's beautiful.
It has a beautiful woman, which, you know, doesn't hurt. But you know, to be a small distillery, they done well with this one.
Yeah, and I think they took care in the making what they were making. And here's the thing, you know,
They even bottle it and label it right there in the same place.
and that's what I'm saying. And everything is perfect on it. And here's the thing, you know, you set this in your liquor cabinet, and people come over, and they say, "Hey, I want a drink," and what do you want? And they go, "Look, this is going to stick out to them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is going to catch their eye and be, what is that?"
I've never seen a label that
it's beautiful. And
you put a good looking woman on anything, a man's going to want it.
yeah, sex sells.
You know,
packaging is beautiful, but what matters is what's in the bottle, and it follows it up with what's in the bottle.
the what's inside is verified. Yeah,
I can drink it either way. Now,
absolutely.
This is a rarity for me. I would drink this on the rocks.
Really?
Yeah, because it is 101 proof.
Yeah.
And a little bit of watering down in there wouldn't hurt.
Wouldn't hurt.
Now, I'm being nitpicky. You don't need to water it down. You can shoot it. You can drink it on the neat pour if you want to. That's fine.
You can drink it longer on the rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, but exactly. So if you like he was talking about sitting around, watching a ball game, what do you got 2.5 hours, 3 hours to kill? Yeah, I'd put a little ice on this and just let it sit.
There's no wrong way to drink
because
it.
I noticed that whatever I was getting on the back end, the longer it set, the better. So by the time we got to the shot, the back end was even more pronounced.
Oh yeah.
So the more it breathes, the better. Sum it up, 5 for me across the board. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna have to bring up the big board right now and see where it lays because it's skipping some stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
It's skipping some stuff. So let's take a look at it and get this thing done here. We'll see what we can come to an agreement on. Well, it's definitely up above Jägermeister and Wild Turkey, American Honey, and Devil's Sister. That's where I have a problem, right in that area.
I'm going to be honest.
For me, I'm going 3.
I'm going 3 too.
I'm going 3.
I put this above the Henry. It's not as good as the Blantons or the Eagle Rare.
No,
but it's better than the Henry McKenna.
I agree. So yeah, this is going 3rd on the board.
Absolutely.
3rd on the board. Put
I
it back
agree.
up there one more time. Let's take a look at it.
I agree.
Shout out here.
Let's see my girl one more time.
Yes, sir. Love this. Packaging great. Drinking great. Any way you drink it is great. It sticks out.
And
it checks every box.
A shout out to the Little Guy distilleries.
Yeah, absolutely.
They make everything in house. They make rum, vodka, bourbon. Everything's made in this one little building.
And I'm interested in trying some
and
of all of it.
It's packaged and labeled all in the same building.
Yep.
It's a win for the Little Guy.
Yep, absolutely.
Shout out to 7 Jars Distillery.
7 Jars Distillery. You getting the thumbs up tonight. 5 all the way across the board. 3rd on the big board. Now let's go drink some marijuana because he's J Hoodie.
He's Drunk Dave.
And we are.
No chaser.